Hey there, everybody. What's up? I'm gonna turn off that live marketing immediately. Hey everybody, what the fuck it do? Uh, so back again recording these quick looks, cause I gotta have some sort of content in between recording good old Resident Evil. And what better way to spend some? Ooh, that is a product of its time right there. Goddamn. What better way to spend it? Spend good old Halloween, but playing good old Dead Space 2. I'm actually going to let this rock for a second. I feel like there's some sort of intro movie thing. Maybe? Maybe? Oh shit, I was right, let's go. Jesus. Is that actually how Twinkle Twinkle Little Star goes? God, I hope not. It's the most depressing shit in the world. We ain't singing that anymore. Alright. So here we are with Dead Space, the original. Uh, like a good boy making videos. I'm gonna make sure that I have subtitles on. I'm gonna make sure that my controls aren't the worst. Let's go. Brightness. I'm actually gonna turn that down just a tad. You got your credits. Let's start this new game. Got it. I know I just turned it up a little bit more. You're probably wondering why. Well, turns out I'm a baby. Um, no, I honestly love Dead Space. Everything about it is just absolute, wonderful, pure horror, and it feels like a B-level horror movie. Uh, it's The Thing meets Event Horizon. And if you've not seen either of those movies, let me tell you right now. One, classic. You're gonna love it. It's amazing. The other, cult? Cult? It's not a cult movie. It's kind of a cult movie. Space cult? Space cult count? I feel like that's just Eldritch Space Horror at that point. So there are three heroes. Um, no, it really does just feel like The Thing meets Event Horizon.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
Is it little?
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board.
Kendra, eat my whole asshole. So that's Kendra. As you can tell, I'm very hostile towards her. I'm probably not going to play enough to be able to talk about all the Dead Space lore.
Business, Miss Daniels. Each is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
Can we move the camera? Yeah, we can.
So that's Ishimura.
Never see Isaac's face
Impressive.
until,
USG
spoiler alert, the
Ishimura.
end of the game.
Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks
He
like
actually
they're
doesn't
ready
have
off the
any.
cork.
He actually doesn't have
Well, dark, I
any
don't see any
speaking
red lights.
lines in the
Corporal, take us in
entirety
closer
of
to
Dead
the
Space
helmet.
1.
And stay clear of that debris field
And then they
where
made
you
him
fix
a
their ship,
character
not
in
the other
Dead
way around.
Space 2 and 3.
USG Ishimura.
Jesus, what the hell?
Sir, the auto dock. What is it? We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull. Hit the
Oh,
parachute.
cool.
That guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, gave you an order.
The field's too strong.
Wow. So, I'll talk about the game's lore when I get a chance.
Is everyone okay?
Isaac totally fine in his stupid little seat.
Trying to get us killed?
Is that a health pickup? Let's go.
If we had aborted
Oh,
this
an
massive
actual
right
look
into
of
inside
Isaac's
Ishimura.
face. Let's
Settle down.
go.
Let's get to work.
Alright. So, this thing on your back, it's called a rig. It tracks your health. Which is a great way to somehow get health on the screen. And give you the turnaround so you get a look at Isaac's helmet. A couple of audio drops here and there. So that also leads you to benches and whatever specific thing that you need. So this ship that we're in is called the USG Ishimura, and it's a planet cracker. Because in this timeline, or in this universe, people are sent out on ships to go and basically mine planets. And they'll mine like alive-ish ones, and they'll get the minerals and whatever they need from them. And they sent out a bunch of planet crackers, and this one is the Ishimura that they sent out. As you can see, it seems like everyone is kind of moving in a hurry. There's still luggage in this one area. They don't even let us use the save things yet. Oh, that's a lie. We could totally use this. Let's see what's going on the security panel. So this is Isaac Clarke, whose girlfriend Nicole is on the ship.
Taking a lot of damage.
She sent him a message,
Trans system's offline. Getting around's gonna be
and
difficult.
he's also
And she's
the
flung again. That's a start.
he's also an engineer.
What the hell
He's
was
also
that?
like almost 40.
Automatic quarantine must
And
have shut down.
honestly,
Filtration
it's
system
amazing.
restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure.
The hell? I don't know. Something
There it
different with us.
is.
Come on. Got it. The door's unlocked. Run!
Don't look what's behind us. 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 It's all bad time. It's all about time. It's all about time. It's all about time. Oh, stranger danger. No. How about now? How about now? No, no. No, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Wait a second. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Sweet Christmas. Really good use of strings to make you more afraid. Yeah, I'm getting a little stressed. Feels good. Feels good. Feels very nice. Ooh. See this? Bread and butter. This is how you kill necromorphs. You see this stomp? This stomp alone can kill God. Got your stomp, got your big boy punch. Oh God. Alright, first clean kill. Let's go. Unfortunately, Buddy here didn't make it. You can actually turn this to the side, horizontal and vertical, depending on part you're trying to cut off. So, terrified.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
That's likewise.
Isaac.
You guys are kind of idiots.
Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
First of all, that's bait, old man. You know I love my girlfriend. There's a legitimate map? What in the Sam hell? There's a map? If I told you I didn't know there was a map, would you believe me? Because I straight up didn't know there was a map in this video game. Guess we're gonna suffer. As good at. You see this? Looks dead, right? That's bait. Get up, motherfucker. So you reload? Get the fuck out of here. So the subsection of Christianity in this universe is called unitology. And unitology is stupid. Basically, they worship a giant rock called the markers. And the markers, they were supposed to be sent by... You know, I'd love to talk, but everything just stresses me out, and I get scared just thinking about everything that's going to attack me soon enough in this stupid video. God damn it. Alright, let's rock. Stasis, also known as access to the world of Tokyo Tamake. This looks like bait. I hate it. Okay, let's rock, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh my god. Jesus. It was just standing right there. Thanks, that's not stressful at all. Oh, no, no, no. Bad controls! Bad controls! Stranger! Danger! Yeah, I know I killed that fucking thing. Remember, kids, no elevator is safe.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Hey, can you, like, shut the fuck up about the maintenance bay? Has the ammo problem begun? We got too much of it, apparently. Also, this doesn't pause your game. I just want the record to show. This is just an overlay. There's no pausing the game unless you hit the actual pause button. What the fuck was that? So, unitology. Unitology is stupid. They worship these things called markers. Markers are giant black rocks that are... Wah! No! No! Okay, cool. No! So you can upgrade weapons, and you can also upgrade yourself here at the bench. So cool. Benches are actually safe. I think I might be a liar. Probably a liar. Oh, it's the same as last time. All pain. Capacity. And we're gonna save the last one. You should always keep at least one extra note on you, because there are also doors that can only be opened by notes.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the
Yeah?
computer array.
Yeah? Yeah? This is the hill you wanna die on? You stupid motherfucker. Eat it. No, never mind. Should've realized he was never there to begin with. Tricked me. Stupid. Let me in. Fine. This should be a safe space. I'll now talk about Dead Space for a little bit of time that I have. So, black rocks. Black rocks are markers, and they thought they were sent by God. Turns out, totally incorrect. Now, markers are fucked because markers cause necromorph infections or outbreaks to happen. A marker is born when a person with marker poisoning, I know this is weird, when a person with marker poisoning basically creates one. Mentally, it's not particularly completely set. The only people to make markers and still be alive are Isaac and James Clark or something like that. He's from Dead Space 3. So markers are dickheads because they basically, when a marker is activated, they release a signal that triggers dead cells to reanimate, and they attack people because it needs the dead bodies so it can make basically its own army to do its bidding or its will. Fuck this game. Because what ended up happening is the USG Ishimura, someone brought a marker on board, and the unitologists were super happy and like basically coming in their pants about it. Meanwhile, down in their medical bay, their sick bay, basically their morgue, was entirely a hellscape.
Heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us.
That's not good.
Isaac, get...
So necromorphs, I love them because again they are a combination of the thing with all their different forms and different ways that they can shape people's bodies. What? Honestly, I don't know what happens if you don't get off the ship in time. Because you get like what appears to be seconds. Yeah, your whole thing just goes to hell. Good old Dead Space. Necromorphs are the worst. Like you're not surviving a necromorph invasion. You're just gonna die. That's not like you don't got what it takes. Like no, necromorph invasion is the worst thing on the planet. Get that armor up. Not look too shabby. You play an engineer. That's what I always found amazing about this game. You're just some dude. Here we go. Let's go. Got the little dumb flaps on the back. No flaps. Still look cool as it. Hopefully this is the end of the chapter, because I'm kind of tired. Also shook. Save point? Save point? Eat a gun? Okay, cool. Let's go.
Claire wants to take me. Just shut up.
Oh. And here we go. Give me the world. Hurry. Ha. Yer. Flamethrower. You see this gun right here? You see the schematic for the flamethrower? Basically, the game throws joke weapons at you and says they're usable. And don't believe them, they're not usable. They're basically giant fuck yous. Anyone that uses the flamethrower, like legit, is a psychopath. There's no way. It's terrible. It's the most impractical thing in the world. And we're gonna call it here. So yeah, that was Dead Space 2. As you watch me be super afraid of everything. Because I love it, but also hate it a lot. This game's easily one of my favorites. It's very near and dear, important to my heart. Might come back to it. But we still gotta record some more Resident Evil 2, because we're still on Leon B right now. We're still at the start of that. So hopefully we can get to that a little later down in the week. But yeah, thank you for joining me while I play Dead Space 2 and cry a little bit inside, because I'm baby. Yeah, alright. Have a good day. See ya.